Good morning, WSC. This is Rob Prope, VP of Human Resources, with some exciting news regarding our benefits that are going to be offered starting September 1st of 2025. That will go through this benefit year all the way through August of 2026. We're excited to announce that WSC has reached an agreement with a new insurance provider that is providing us additional cost savings on our medical that we're able to pass along, which allows us to provide both our PPO and our HSA plans to all employees at no cost to the employee for employee-only coverage. This is an exciting time for us and very busy time. So you're in the next couple of weeks, what to expect is HR will be reaching out to you if you're eligible for benefits and reviewing your benefit current elections you have and options on what you can do to move forward. But I wanted to provide a little bit of insight on what our benefits look like and what they're offered and kind of walk you through that. So we will be attaching a benefit booklet to this email. In addition, hard copy benefit booklets will be provided for you to reference. But the exciting piece that we are to announce is that we are transitioning from Blue Cross Blue Shield to a new provider called Insurance Management Services. This is the organization that will be handling all of our claim services, pre-authorizations, and certifications. This transitions of providers is what allowed us to have the significant cost savings, and we're excited to work with them. As a part of this process, the benefits that we're offering are matching exactly the same of what we currently have through Blue Cross Blue Shield. We have the PPO plan with the $2,000 deductible with an extended copay for out of network or post-deductible payment. We also have the HSA plan with the $6,900 deductible. Both these plans will cover all wellness 100%, which consists of your annual physicals, your gender-specific screenings, colonoscopies, anything that's considered preventative. The biggest difference is going to be whenever you get to your medical doctor appointments or curative care. Part of their services within Insurance Management Services is they have a designated patient advocate that will be our representative. So instead of calling an 800 number and wondering who you're going to get, we will have Vanessa Vela, who is our designated representative, that will be reaching out to you during the open enrollment process. We'll be getting your phone number, contact information for her to reach out to you directly to introduce herself to you as your patient advocate, in addition to answer any questions you may have regarding the Insurance Management Services program. The organization, once again, the PPO plan, just for your reference, has a $2,000 deductible. This plan is your traditional insurance. Most people are aware of it. This is the one that applies for copay. So if you're ill and you go to the doctor and you need to have some kind of cough or illness be addressed, it's going to cost you your traditional copay for that office visit. And anything that they do related to that visit will be covered by that copay. If you have a prescription, it would be generic specialty and preferred drugs are all going to be designated as an outline copay. So that would be your cost for that prescription. Under the HSA plan, all the curative care is going to be covered at the contracted rate from the insurance provider that they have negotiated with that medical provider. For instance, if you have ever gone to the doctor and you received the letter from your insurance carrier after the doctor says your doctor provided a bill for $250 for the service, insurance allowed $75, you might be owing that difference. The rate that you'll be charged on the HSA is going to be that insurance rate that they say they paid $75. That's what that means. So that is a benefit of the HSA plan. That will be the cost that you will be out. In general, if you go for a curative, just sick visit, generally an office visit's around $120 to $150. Once again, if you have any prescriptions, however, you're going to be paying the full cost of what that visit would be under the contracted rate for the prescription, or you can encourage you to use maybe a good RX or some kind of benefit discount for prescriptions. But any costs that you incur go towards your deductible under the HSA plan. A good rule of thumb for prescriptions is if it's generic, generally that's going to be what most pharmacies will go to upon receipt of a prescription unless your doctor prescribes a specific with no substitutions. So that's generally what you're going to get. It's the lowest cost option. If it is a preferred brand, that's usually going to be the name brand or the specific name that you're going to get from your prescription from your doctor before they find the generic version of it. And those are usually moderately priced. If you have some kind of specialty or formulary prescription, that's going to be something that you see a commercial on TV for. They're usually very expensive and usually have a very specific specialty need. So each of these situations or these offerings are going to be free to the employees and no cost. You are able to allow for coverage for family members. There is additional cost. That the cost structure is outlined within the email attached with the booklet for your review. In addition, it was pre-tax, so it will help lower your gross income if you need to. All those coverages are available as needed for employee child, employee spouse, or the whole family if that's your desire. And like I said, both the HSA and PPO, it's up to your circumstance of what you wish to, what best suits your needs. Your HR representative will be there to walk you through and kind of discuss options and maybe assist you with that process or connect you with a representative that can maybe give you a better informed decision on that process. In addition, we continue to offer our teledoc service. This is a telemedicine service that the company pays 100% for all employees on the medical plan. This also coverage includes your whole entire household, so you can register family members that aren't on our insurance but live within your household. This gives you access to physician care 24/7 for minor things like maybe your common cold or a virus or a rash or skin issues or anything of that sort. Those minor things they maybe just want to give a call, get some immediate relief from, and they can call in a prescription or give advisement. It's a great service, low cost, and prevents you from having to go to the doctor, especially if you're on the HSA plan. It can have substantial savings for you. We highly encourage you to utilize that. In the booklet, it does have the registration, how you provide that for yourself. As I mentioned, we have the HSA account, so we continue our relationship with HSA Bank to facilitate that. So if you are a participant in the HSA benefit plan, the company is going to be making a donate or a contribution to this HSA bank account for you on your behalf of $28.75 per paycheck over the benefit cycle of 24 checks. That money is at your discretion to use towards medical expenses outlined in the IRS. You also have the ability to contribute yourself, and that would be pre-tax dollars, and that could be utilized on those cards. Those cards, if you have them before and you elect to go to a PPO plan or a transition, those funds are still yours. They carry over, and it's not a have to use it within the benefit year. You can carry over funds from year to year. So we're excited to maintain our relationship with HSA Bank and that process for those members that elect the HSA. Dental coverage is going to remain the same with United Concordia. We're excited that the rates have stayed the same. So if you're on the medical plan for the employee, the company is paying 100% of all employees that elect medical for their dental. You can also add on supplemental insurance for employee, child, spouse, and family for that coverage. If you choose not to elect our medical plan, we just also provide access to this coverage as well at the employee cost at a voluntary level. The benefit has not changed. It's a good provider, and if you have any questions, please reference the book or ask your HR partner whenever they're meeting with you. We also maintain our relationship with Superior Vision that's offering our vision plan. That rate has stayed the same, so there's no change in the benefits, the exact same. So if you haven't had it before, you're more than happy to elect it, and we can offer that, or you can decline it. But we have that coverage. It covers your basic eye exams. It covers your basic contacts or glasses each year. So it's a good plan. It kind of offsets the cost. So that's available, and this coverage is available for all levels, for yourself, for your child, or your family, your spouse, whichever level best suits your needs. This is 100% at the employer's or the employee's cost, and like I said, that election is available for you to make. The company does continue to provide life insurance through Blue Cross Blue Shield Dearborn. This insurance policy is a $30,000 policy on all employees that are eligible for benefits, whether they wish to participate or not. There is a caveat that if you're over the age of 70, that benefit does reduce to $15,000 per the policy. However, the cost is still covered 100% by the company. So if you've declined all of our benefits because you have other opportunities available to you, we will be enrolling you in this process and be asking you for beneficiary information in the event that something is needed. So we hope that you will utilize that. If you have that desire to increase life insurance, we do offer that on a voluntary basis for yourself, for your spouse, for your child. If you elect any coverage outside of just yourself, you will have to make sure that you have a policy approved for yourself as an employee to get that coverage for other family members. If you've ever declined insurance in the past for these coverage, it may be subject to a medical questionnaire for approval. The rates on these are going to be determined based on your age banding, as well as your salary or the level of coverage that you're going for. So during your open enrollment process, we can provide you illustrations on what that cost will look like per check. In addition, we continue our relationship offering short-term and long-term disability. The short-term benefit is a weekly benefit up to $400 depending on your salary threshold that is available. This is a weekly benefit that kicks in after a few days, or if you have an illness that has resulted in missing work for a temporary amount of time early on onset. So it's going to be that first 10 to 12 weeks on this benefit that you would meet and you turn in, and they'll provide you that weekly benefit of whatever you've elected upon the claim being accepted. This is great for if you're out with a pregnancy or a minor surgery or some kind of chronic illness that is preventing you from working, you can make this claim. This is bracketed once again on salary range and age, so illustration will be provided. We also offer long-term disability. This is going to be for those instances where you have a substantial event that is preventing you from continuing to work and the illness has gone on for over 90 days. This benefit then transitions to a monthly benefit that will be granted for you up until Social Security normal retirement age. This is a more substantial process, but the claims process is paid through the insurance carrier. These disability insurance do not replace any leave that's available. It's an additional thing that you can offer for yourself for those coverage. So we're excited to meet with you, to visit with you either by phone, Teams, in person. We'll go over this. So in the next couple weeks, you're going to hear from one of our team members in the HR department to go over your benefits. Attached to this email is going to be our benefit booklets for your review. And once we get in touch in person, we'll be providing with a full high gloss paper booklet that's going to have your contact information from Higginbotham, all the benefit providers, as well as your patient advocate through insurance management services. In the back of the book, it also has all the legal requirements that we're supposed to provide. So WSC, we're excited to continue this program, offer you all high quality insurance and benefits as part of your employment, and we look forward to seeing you in the next couple weeks. Have a great day and be excellent.